besties, my name is Nastyaswan and welcome to my channel. You can hate me, you can love me, but it doesn't change the fact that I've only dated billionaires and I've never had many relationships in my life, but all my previous relationships were with very powerful men. And today I want to get real about something we all thought about is dating wealthy men. You'd think that being ridiculously beautiful is enough for these men to fall head over heels, right? Well, that's wrong. Trust me, I've learned so many lessons and so many things from these men, and I'm here to share them to help my girls. I need you to understand that beauty opens doors, but it doesn't make someone stay. These men meet gorgeous women every single day. They can have anyone they want just like that. But what kind of woman makes a difference? It's that woman that makes her appearance and her beauty the least interesting thing about her. Right now, open your ears and here's a list of things that will make you stand out from any stunning woman and will make all the best men in the world be obsessed with you, would want you to be next to them. You ready? Thing number one is to be honest and to stay always humble regarding their money. These men will always be with a woman who helps them save their money, not spend their money. Because every single person around them is trying to take their money away from them. And if you're someone who knows how to count the money and who knows the value of the money, doesn't matter if it's $100, if it's $1,000, you know the true value and how hard it is to make the money, they will never let you go. I mean, there's so many women on the internet teaching that your man has to spoil you. If they have a lot of money, they should invest in you. They have to dress you head to toe. The love is like all these bags, cars, and apartments. I'm not going to be one of these people because the men that I've dated, they don't even mess with that. What I've learned is that men don't owe us anything. They don't have to buy us stuff. They don't have to provide. They don't have to buy us gifts and stuff. They do it because they're in love with us, because of their generosity, because of their nature. But the most important thing is that they don't have to. But when you treat them as a walking wallet and you expect stuff from them, they will treat you like another bitch. The moral of the story is that when they give and you only take, they will stop giving. They are not dumb. These men are the smartest men in the world because look what they've built for themselves. If you show them love and appreciation, no matter the lifestyle, if you show them that you can love them with the money and without the money, they will give you the world, babe. If these wealthy guys find a woman who can see their soul and fall in love with the little boy that they truly are, they will spoil you as much as they can because they see that you see a person in them, not a sponsor, not a wallet. So if you truly want to be with a wealthy guy and have a magical life, you have to fall in love with the person. I'm sorry. Thing number two is to be kind to everyone, not just people around you when you're in good conditions, when you're in like rich hotels and private planes and on the boat and you're treating everyone nice, but to every single person. People who work on the gas station, people who serve you at the restaurant, people who clean your rooms, and just people on the streets. If you show your men that you can treat people based on their heart and how they treat you, not based on their social economic status, he will fall in love with you like crazy. Unfortunately, it's so rare to find people who are kind in this world. Being kind is free. It seems like the easiest thing in the world, right? But for some reason, it's not. And it breaks my heart when I'm surrounded by very successful, wealthy people and I attend these parties and expensive dinners and they treat staff and people around them so unkindly. I literally walk away. One time I had an argument with a very famous person. When I see that kind of behavior, I don't care who you are, I will put you on your place. Because you never know the person's story. You never know what they went through. And just because you're wealthy, it doesn't allow you, it doesn't give you an opportunity to treat people lower than you are. And I truly believe that being kind is a skill. Yes, 1% of the world are born with a kind, big heart because they grew up in a healthy household. But for most of the people, it's a choice. It's a skill. When you wake up and you choose to be kind to people, you choose to be kind to yourself. You choose to surround yourself with kindness. And the hardest part is that it doesn't matter how tough your life becomes, how many lessons you're learning, how many people let you down or made you feel upset. You just don't close your heart. You keep it open because life doesn't happen against you. It happens for you. Being a woman who is down to earth, who is grounded, who is grateful for everything she has, no matter what. Today she's on a private plane and tomorrow she's riding a subway. She is the same person. She doesn't change and she treats people nicely. That's not a woman. That's a diamond. Okay, the third quality, the most important one, is a peace of mind. A calm woman. A woman who can create peace at home. Think about it. All these men, they are so stressed with their work on a daily basis. I remember my exes every single day. Phone calls, Zoom calls, emergencies. Everyone's calling. Everyone's trying to pitch something, propose something, take their money away. Every single day, it's a craziness. And to be able to stay resilient to it and to stay calm is not easy. But when they have a woman next to them who is calming them down, who brings them back to peace, who is at peace herself, who is slowed down. She has a calm voice, a woman that is a cup of hot milk with honey and butter. And women are also not born like that. It's a skill. Do you understand that the most powerful women, they work on their state of mind every single day? Have you heard about meditations? Have you heard about yoga? Have you heard about all these female energy practices and things that ground you and that bring you back to your center? That's their biggest priority. Have you heard about Giselle Bunching being so successful at 21, 22, but she struggled with all these anxieties and she thought that she's gonna literally die. But then she started doing yoga and meditation and started caring about what she eats, because all this is just an appearance. But what happens inside and how you feel inside, that's what matters. Because think about it. If you're literally the most stunning, most beautiful woman in the world, but it's hard to be with you, you're always stressed, you're always worried, like you have these anxieties and panic attacks. If you constantly create drama and your energy is just off, nobody would want to be around you. Not just men. Your family, your friends, your work's gonna struggle because everything is energy. Because it's energy that you radiate attracts people into your life, not your looks, babe. And it's so sad that most of the beautiful women, because I've seen them, I've been around them, they feel so privileged that they treat people not nice, that they're mean. And there's nothing more disgusting than a woman who puts people down. And a man too. Just remember, if you're making men's life more difficult, not easier, they won't be with you. They have so many problems themselves. They don't need another problem. They need someone who's going to help them make their life easier. Thing number 4 is being intelligent and being thirsty for knowledge, ambitious, hungry for achievement, for learning something, for sharing something, because it's so sexy. I've heard so many times from my men, wow, I'm so proud of you because you're so young and you're building your career, you're unstoppable, you're always ambitious, you're always doing something. It is so attractive. Because when you're like that, they also see themselves in you. When you have dreams and goals, it is so attractive for them. Maybe you will never make as much money as they make, and it's not about that. It's not about the competition. It's not about competing with your partner, but just being busy with your life and showing your partner naturally that, listen, it doesn't matter if I have you in my life or I'm single, I will still build my life. I will still have something on my own because it's important for me to express myself, to try myself, to try my opportunities. What am I about? What can I achieve in this life? Yes, when you date a wealthy man, you can relax and literally not work. Some of them will provide you with everything. But one day you have him, another day you don't. What are you going to do? And think about yourself. Would you want to have a partner next to you who has no goals, who doesn't work, who doesn't do anything, who doesn't want anything, who is satisfied with their level and doesn't want to grow? That is just not cool. So please have a dream, because it's something that will make you want to wake up in the morning. It's something that will make you feel alive, make you feel needed and wanted in this world. Trust me. When your partner is succeeding and growing and you're just stagnating and not growing, one day he will lose interest with you because he's already here and you're still here. And it's not about the money. You can be at home all day long, but just reading books and learning something, being passionate about style or fashion or art. I don't know. If you have an opportunity, if he can help you, go get a degree in something just because you're interested, but don't stay the same. Grow. And thing number 5 that will make you stand out from any other woman is confidence, and adequate ability to stand up for yourself, aka as knowing your boundaries. There are so many pretty women in this world that are so insecure, and men literally use them and abuse them how they want because they know that they're so insecure. They brainwash them into thinking that they're nothing without them, and their self-esteem goes so low, and you literally look at them and you're like, girl, look at yourself in the mirror. But confidence is another skill that you're not born with. You go to the gym to train your muscles, same thing with confidence. It's a skill. You build it every single day by doing things that make you a little bit more confident. But you have to understand one thing. With billionaires or not billionaires, literally any men, they will test you. They will test you and try to cross your boundaries, especially in the beginning of the relationship. They will press buttons. Okay, here she reacted, here she didn't react, here she spent my money, here she didn't, here she showed her real self, as they should. And you should test them in a smart way. But we women are so connected to our gut and to our body in general. When your body tells you that you feel uncomfortable, that you feel anxious, anxiety is the number one signal that something is going wrong, that you're not in the right place right now. You have to pay attention. When you're anxious and you're ignoring your anxiety, especially when you're next to men, you're going to be even more anxious. Get ready. When your body's telling you something, when you're shaking, when you're stiff and uncomfortable, please, baby girl, trust your feelings. It will save you so many times and it will protect you from so many different situations. Because the only person that will never leave you, the only person that will never, ever, ever let you down is you. And with any man, you can always stop and say this. I know you mean well, but I need to set some boundaries to feel comfortable. Or you can always say, listen, I care about our relationship, but it's important for me to be honest about my limits and my feelings. If he cares about you, he will stop. He will understand. If he's not a good person, run. Doesn't matter how much money he has, run faster now. At the end of the day, yes, money is fun, but if you're in a golden cage, you're not going to be happy. All these things that he's going to buy for you, they're going to mean nothing. Watches, bags, clothes, designer stuff. You're going to have it all, but you're going to be so miserable because you're lying to yourself and you're letting down the most important person in your life. And you know this, which is you. Babe, at the end of the day, billionaire or not a billionaire, we all are people. We all have traumas. We have a heart. We have problems. We have feelings, emotions. And if you learn to be a woman that you yourself would fall in love with, you will have any man you want. I promise you will not need to look for men. You will have hundreds of them around you wanting to marry you. Because unfortunately, we live in a world where it's so rare to find the real one. The last advice I'm going to give you, don't focus on finding a billionaire. Focus on being a woman that this billionaire would want to marry. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for getting ready with me and staying till the end of this video. I truly appreciate every and each one of you. If you have ideas for next videos, if you want me to talk about something in my next videos, please comment below. Let me know the topics that you want me to discuss. Let me know what you think about this video. And I promise I'll see you guys very soon. And remember, I can't hear you. Today is your day.